kitty. Hi, kitty. Oh, hi, babes. Sorry, I drifted off in thought. Hi, good morning. I was looking at the. Hi, Cherokee girl. Thank you for coming to Mod. I was staring off at the beautiful sky, y'all. It's so pretty here today. I hope everybody's doing good. Trying to see your names. Hi, Donna. Hi, Janet. Hi, Truly Amazing. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for coming, honey. Hi, Kim. Shorty Small. Shorty, I was trying to wait for Purple Nights to finish her live. I don't like stepping on my friends. Hi, Linda. Hi, Frazzled Mom. Hi, Prissy Missy. But I wanted to go ahead and go live so that I could go on with housework and stuff. Hi, You Don't Know Me. I've got chores to do as well. You don't know me. You needed me this morning, Kim? What's the matter, honey? Hi, AC. Having coffee? What's the matter, Kim, baby? I just in my feels is just in your feels, baby. Like you're kind of down. Is that what you mean, sweetheart? I do have Hi Plant Diva. Hi Tennessee Truth. Hi honey. Oh, you guys make me feel so good. Hi Sky. You feel sad, honey. Is it over the boys? Over sincere and classic? Or just everything? Prissy, you're still recovering from surgery, slower than you'd like. Oh, baby. Hi, 12-step woman. Glad you're here, honey. Hi, Miss Kitty. Kim, we love you, honey. Linda, we're glad to see you here this morning. Just everything, and you need to see me, and I'm in this shadow. Well, the good news, honey, is that it's Vet Girl here. Hi, Vet Girl RWB. The Amber Alert that I put up earlier down in Tennessee, Loudoun County, Alexis Smiley, she's been found, and the dude is in custody. So we're going to look at that. Isn't that good news? And because we haven't talked about it, honey, I hate monsters too. Yes, honey, you're tired and sad. Hi, Becky. Yeah, honey, I understand. Hi, Susan. Hi, Heather Lynn. Welcome. Darlings. It hasn't been what am I trying to say to y'all? It's been a kind of a rough week in some ways for those of us. Let me get us in here and plug us in. It's been a rough week in some ways. We haven't talked about Candace Harrer's statement. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna get us plugged in. I thought we might need to talk about that a little bit since we haven't talked about it on our channel here. And babies, I broke my stand that our camera phone usually sits on. Get us plugged in here. Okay, hang on, I gotta swipe. Hey, so things are gonna look a little off kilter compared to what we usually Um, things are usually off kilter when we look at the screen on the computer here anyway, because, let me turn the light on. Oh, the light is on. Why is it so dim in here? Sorry, babes. Oh, thank you, Susan. Um, it's old hair. um, but y'all, look. I was trying to adjust this so it would hold our, I wish that hopefully the webcam will be here soon. And hopefully it's not going to be the mic jack on the back of the PC that's the problem. Hopefully it's just the mic in this webcam isn't working. But I was trying to adjust it so it would hold it better, and I stepped on, and it just snapped. So I don't know. Bob may be able to weld it for me, or I bet pretty soon I can get well, I started to say get a real camera stand, but I won't need one when the webcam is up. So, what do you, oh snap over, baby. Kim, you see Vet Girl RWB, darling, is sending strength your way. Sky, I hope Bob can fix it for me. Or maybe very soon. Are you clumsy, Becky? Or maybe very soon. Our viewer that is gifting me the webcam, hopefully it will arrive soon. But in the meantime, it's just old hokey lip lock. Y'all know me. I was wanting to see, what I'm looking at, y'all, is if I'm live. Where does it show me I'm live? I'm looking, give me a second here. What I'm doing, y'all, is I want to see if I can find on my channel on the PC, where am I live? Because the other day when I went there, it said live. What I want to find out, let me turn down volume, is if it will show me my live chat on the PC and I can see your live chat better. Oh, y'all, I can. There's a slight delay. Okay, okay, there's about a 5-second delay, but I can actually see your chat on my PC screen, and that makes it bigger. Yay, I know, Donna. Because y'all know my vision. Linda, I know, I'm so happy. I'm learning some stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm like doing this to kind of, but it does help because, hey, where there's a will, there's a way. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. And I can look over. I know, it's so easy to please me. It really is. Hi, Nurse Roho. How are you, lovely? Oops, I can kind of hear myself. Let me turn this off. I know that girl. Carrie, thank you so much, darling, for dropping the links. So, yeah, it's weird though. I need to look at the PC because like the delay is like, it almost is making me dizzy. Hi, Brianna. Susan Treadway, good to see you. Hi, Kraken. Hi, Melissa Gomez. Hi, Sarah May. Melissa Gomez. Okay, y'all. Cracking asses. Cracking asses. Maybe I can put the chair up just a little bit so I don't have my head to. I thought that was you when I saw you on, oh, Oh, baby, I can't remember, but we were in the same chat room. And it took me a minute, but I figured out it was you. So, listen, y'all, let me go ahead. Let's see. Let me put up the copyright disclaimer thing. And let's go ahead and get our report out that Alexis Smiley has been found. Let me get y'all caught up on that. And then if you want to, I mean, we'll talk about whatever y'all want to. Oh, by the way, hi, I'm Susan. Welcome to Lip Lock No More. If you're new, I'm so loose and laid back, y'all, most of the time that I forget. I don't mean to be rude by not welcoming you. I'm so sorry. Carrie, do we have duct tape? I'm tasting confused. Yeah, okay. Before we look at the article telling us that Alexis was found, I got to tell you, it's a duct tape story. For 19 years, I was in a female trio. We did mostly a cappella, folk, and traditional music. And by folk, I don't necessarily mean like Peter, Paul, and Mary, that genre. I mean more like traditional old tunes. The oldest song we did, we were able to research back, was, well, 20 years ago. The song was about 250 years old. But that's all an aside. But about the duct tape. One of my singing partners had come to Arkansas from California, where she had been a nurse in a psychiatric hospital. Really brilliant woman, very well-spoken, California hippie type lady. Love her. And she had been married to a truck driver at one point and had gone on the road with him. And the windshield of the truck, something happened that the windshield was falling in on this truck. And the only thing they had to fix it with was duct tape. I'm not kidding you. They literally taped the windshield into an 18-wheeler using an entire roll of duct tape. I know I don't come across as funny because I'm not a comedian, so I don't have good timing. But for years and years and years and years, we never called it duct tape. We would always ask, did somebody bring the 80-mile-an-hour tape? Because that was the speed limit on the freeway. I Nurse Rojo. I haven't seen Songcatcher. Anyway, that's the duct tape story. We called it 80-mile-an-hour tape because it was used to tape in a, what were you saying, Nurse Rojo? With this little stand I've got it on, at least I can get your, come on, chat. Carrie, your internet sucks today, honey. I'm sorry. Hi, Cat's Eye. I'm really not planning to be on a whole long time. Oh, Kim, where is your duct tape? Shorty Small saying, where's your duct tape? Y'all, I hate the way I have to lean around here to see stuff, but it's just how it is till we get everything going. All right, let me flip the camera around. My friend was a very, like me, she's very adventuresome. My 80-mile-an-hour tape friend. As a matter of fact, I tend to make adventuresome friends. Not necessarily friends who take unnecessary risks in life. Most of the people I associate with, or maybe all the people I associate with, except my husband, realize that life is risky enough without adding any sauce to it, you know. but adventuresome and interested, pretty much. So, okay, I'm going to flip the screen and let's look at the report about Alexis being found. There's our fair use. Copyright disclaimer, fair use, section 107, 1976. And we know what it allows for, and we're going to invoke the fair use clause because we want to look at this. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Let's look at something that will make us feel better. Missing, and babies, if you're just coming in, the upload I did this morning about the missing 13-year-old for whom the Amber Alert had been issued in Loudoun County, Tennessee, she has been found, and that's what we're going to look at. Credit goes to, let's see, Live 5 News, WCSC, live5news.com. Missing Tennessee teen found safe, suspect in custody. All right. The article is by Gray News staff and WVLT staff. It's published March 4th, 2022 at 7:21 a.m. Central Standard Time, uploaded 1 hour ago. All righty. Lenoir City, Tennessee. You get this? Y'all know I'm not very good at it, but it's a short article, so let me get it. Okay, there we go. I believe it's, let's see, Lenoir. I'm not sure how to pronounce the city. Lenoir City, Tennessee, WVLT Gray News. A missing teenager out of Lenoir City, Tennessee, has been found safe, according to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. An Amber Alert was issued for 13-year-old Alexis Smiley Friday morning, WVLT reported. It was canceled later after it was reported Alexis had been found. Alexis was reported missing after, looks like a typo here, after she, it says she, her, let's see, Alexis was reporting missing after something, her home in Lenoir City around or on Thursday with 22-year-old William Tyler Nicholson, according to the TBI. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office reported Nicholson has been taken into custody. He was wanted by the Sheriff's Office on aggravated kidnapping charges. And of course, Gray Media Group does hold the copyright on the report. I think that is the extent of it, babies. And I did have, yeah. If it will come up. It's loading. Let me flip our camera back around while this is loading. Well, sorry y'all are looking at that at such a weird angle. I'm trying to flip. Hi, there we go. So, good news on Alexis. Do y'all want to talk about Candace's? I'm sorry. I really am trying to call her Candace Herrer. I have months Let me back this up. It's running. It's running, and I want to back it up. I apologize. I truly am trying to remember to call this lady Candace Harrer, not Grandis. I've been calling her that for months, and y'all know how I feel about her. But I'm trying. So do you guys want to talk about her, Kim? Yeah, her and her conflicting statements. We can talk about the fact that she said that she took a nap. Hi, Kim Bruce. I think we got a hint of that, didn't we? Does anybody remember when Emma on Crime Stories Obsessed was receiving those texts? Hi, New Orleans lady. Welcome, sweetheart. Does anybody remember, because there's something in the back of my head, back here in an old dusty file cabinet, that remembers something being said about Candace Harrer having taken a nap. Hi, Mrs. T. Yes, she changed the story just a tad bit since she talked to CSO, Kim is saying. Yeah, it is good to see New Orleans lady. Miss Kitty, I feel like Grandma is trying to put out her script now. Remember, Dawn said she was a smart one. Yes, honey? But it seems like somewhere back in there that we heard something, and Crime Stories Obsessed with Mrs. T. I don't know, honey. I'm sure I've heard. No, I'm not sure I've heard. But Candace is 39 unless she's turned 40. So surely Candace Harrer would be at least like 56 upwards. I honestly, let's see, Candace is she the third child? Yeah, Cat's Eye. I thought it was, honey, that it was Emma. And there was something in there. Cat's Eye, you heard she's 63. That makes sense. That would fit. About this nap. Now, y'all, I wish I had been the reporter. Hi, Swamp Angel. Kimber, you don't remember hearing about the nap before. But it triggered something in me that, like, hi, Esther, like, I've heard this, but not directly. I mean, none of us have heard directly from Candace Harrer till now. But y'all, had I been the reporter, I would have had some follow-ups on some of these questions. With the revelation, if I may use that word, of the nap, yeah, Prissy, see, you're remembering something too. Hi, American Girl. You remember the nap from someone's theory. Yeah, it's, but I can't I can't jog it. But hi, Patty Ponytail. But darlings, wouldn't we have liked to have known things like, Ms. Harrer, how long a nap did you take? Do you remember about what time you laid down? Do you remember about what time you woke up? Mrs. Harrer, you're telling me that, now y'all, just to make sure, I'm pretending to be the reporter here. Mrs. Harrer, you said you took a nap and then you transplanted succulents and cactus with your granddaughter Summer Wells. Can you help us understand how that fits with your daughter Candace's timeline? Because it seems like the way she represented that was that this all took place pretty much consecutively, and we had no mention of you taking a nap. Can you help us understand that? And that's just, I believe she took a nap, y'all. Shorty Small, on somebody's channel, it was Grandma's friend that told it. Now, see, that would have been Emma, because Emma, were they text messages or was it instant messaging? Regardless, it was in text form. Well, American Girl, honey, that is so sweet. If you want to take the time to do it, that would be really nice. I'm not real good with technology, honey, so you sending it to me and then me being able to play it like on today's live would be like, I'd be like, ah! But if you can find that clip and email it to me at brewersusan545 at gmail.com, or if you don't have time, sweetheart, I can take the time later in the day, honey. I'm an old retired lady, and YouTube and being a homemaker and wife is about all I do. It was texted, Shorty is saying. Yeah. And it is different. So, let's see, this one is only 1 minute and 2 seconds long. Y'all, there's some others. Give me a second, just a second here, babies, and see if I can find the longer one. Let's see. Candace Herrer, her interview, WJHL. Let's see, there's one that's 3 minutes and 57 seconds long. Let's go with that one. Somewhere I have seen one on another YouTube channel, another creator played like an extended, where we got to hear a lot of stuff that we didn't hear at all on the actual WJHL release. It was, I can't be sure it was like a full uncut of the interview, but it was definitely longer than what we've seen. But let's listen to the interview, the 3 minutes and 57 seconds. And let me pull it up here. Let me get us past the ads so that I can pause it. Okay. All right. This is from WJHL. It is titled Grandmother of Summer Wells Speaks on Camera for the First Time. Let's give them a like. Y'all, I said this before, and I still do. I give kudos to WJHL and Ansley Daniel and the others of their news team. In my opinion, they have really done a good job of keeping local news coverage of this baby's case in the news. In my opinion, they really have. All right, let's see now. I got to flip the camera back around, turn our audio back on. Uh-oh, I can hear me in the background. Let me take my channel down. On there. All right. Okay. Sorry for the hokey pokey, darlings, but we just gotta do what we gotta do. Hang on. Flip. Okay. Sorry for the weird angle, darlings, but we just gotta go with it. All right, now, grandmother of Summer Wells speaks on camera for the first time. WJHL. I'm going to start it, see if we've got some audio, and we may have to restart. Let's see what we got.
Day 2 and a planned search for missing 8-year-old Summer Wells is now over.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation said Team Scale previously identified points of interest in Hawkins County. The agency says much of the area where Summer disappeared requires extra time to search thoroughly. They say it's extremely steep and dangerous. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniels spoke with Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, the lead investigator in the case.
Yeah, Ansley, the sheriff told you today that Summer's family now currently is not cooperating with law enforcement?
That's exactly right, Josh and Sarah. He also told me that the family has attorneys. Now, he did tell me that he didn't want to speak any further on the matter, but I did have the chance to speak with Summer Wells' mother and grandmother at the home where she disappeared earlier today. And her grandmother told me that she wanted to address the sheriff's comments about them not cooperating, as well as whether or not they have an attorney. And this was the first time that we have spoken with her on camera since her granddaughter went missing.
Now, babies, I want to pause it there for just a moment because, hi, my pal Sal Vintage. Darlings, he says the family has attorneys. Gee whiz, I wish he had been more clear on that. It's just my opinion. But in my opinion, Sheriff Lawson has somewhat clouded the issue even further. If he were going to tell us that attorneys have been retained, I honestly wish that he had not given the blanket, the family. Goodness gracious, darlings, the family could be anybody that is related to Don and Candace Harrer. Hi, Tennessee Truth. Y'all see what I'm saying? And I really, hi, Linda Dunn, I don't mean to be horribly nitpicky, but do we not have, yes, Prissy Missy, he muddled the waters. I just wish, and if wishes were fishes, we'd have some to fry. But I just wish that he had been clearer, more specific. Not say the family has attorneys. Did he say attorneys? Okay, and that they are not cooperating. Well, pardon my language, but when the hell have they, other than their script, in my opinion? Let's keep going.
Mr. Lawson stated that Candace and the whole family is lawyered up. I can't speak for Donnie, and I know.
Okay, first of all, Sheriff Lawson did not say the whole family's lawyered up. That's a misquote. He did not say the whole family's lawyered up. She's slightly, in my opinion, she's misrepresenting what Sheriff Lawson said. Let's go ahead.
No, Candace hasn't, because she's told me she hasn't, and I have not. If law enforcement wants to talk to me, TBI wants to talk to me, they have my phone number.
I'm sure they do have your phone number. Do you have theirs?
They know when I leave the state. They know when I'm here.
Summer Wells' grandmother, Candace Harrer, says she hasn't spoken with law enforcement since December 13th.
Okay, and on that shot that was right before, there have been rumors in the last week I have seen in different places that Candace Harrer is no longer in Tennessee. Let me back this up just a dab. A little bit more. What are we looking at? That building in the background, it looks pretty nice. But the lay of the land looks like Tennessee to me. Because y'all, that's not the old shed in the background, is it? What is that building? It looks like a new shed, yeah. Superior Dreams 19. That does look like a new shed. Where the heck is this? All right, let's go on. Let's go on. Then we'll talk. Let's keep going.
Wells' grandmother, Candace Hare, says she hasn't spoken with law enforcement since December 13th.
They have not contacted me since.
MB, you think it looks like a trailer, honey? I wish I could get y'all up closer without it going out of focus. But to me, it looks like one of those buildings. Let's look again. Where is that?
I leave this date. They know when I'm here.
Summer
Let me see if I can get y'all a little bit closer. Y'all what? I don't remember ever seeing that building before. MB, honey, hi, I'll be frank. MB, to me, sweetheart, it looks like one of those buildings that you would buy like at Lowe's or Home Depot, where you would store your, like your lawnmower and stuff. Nellie, you're saying Cam has footage of him going in that shed. So, Nellie, is that at 110 Ben Hill Road, Nellie? It's okay, I'll be frank. Hi, Jody. That's at their house. Okay. Let me get y'all back here a little bit now. Let's go on.
Mother Candace Hare says she hasn't spoken with law enforcement since December 13th.
She hasn't spoken with law enforcement since December 13th. She has not spoken with law enforcement. I'm getting worked up. I thought I could do this without getting worked up, y'all. I'm telling you. Baby dolls, I gave these couple of days without doing a live so that I would chill out. Babe, honey, it's hard to tell, especially, sweetheart, because you're looking at my computer screen through the lens of my phone, honey. So I'm sure it's not that good, of a, let me get, no, wrong. Sorry, I was trying to get rid of that bot. Give me a second. Okay, we got rid of that bot. Hi, Not So Dumb Blonde. I wish I could give y'all, babies, you'll have to go to WJHL and just put in your Google bar, Candace Hare interview with WJHL, and this will come up. But back to December 13th, huh, Candace? Candy Harer? Grandma? Grandus? Why haven't you talked to law enforcement since December 13th? Oh, let me shut up. And let's go on and hear, why did she speak with them on December 13th? Was it about this baby whose face we're looking at? No, it was not.
Me since the YouTubers were down here in the driveway. And we asked them about trespassing.
Haven't talked to him since December 13th when the YouTubers were down here at the end of the driveway and I spoke to them about trespassing. Did you ask them about Summer?
Grandma was with her granddaughter all day on June 15th.
Her grandma was with her all day on June the 15th.
The day she disappeared. She walked me through what they did that day and said she and Summer were repotting cactus plants outside of her camper, and then
Summer come in and had a piece of peppermint, which is her favorite, and
Okay, y'all, I have 3 sons, 8 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. Not a single one of them, I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying it's weird. Not a single one of those 1, 2, 3 plus 8 is 11 plus 4 is 15. Not one of those 15 humans in my life when they were 5 had peppermint as their favorite candy. As a matter of fact, not even like cinnamon gum or peppermint gum. You know what do your babies say? No, Grandma, it's too hot. They wanted butterscotch or chocolate. I'm not saying she's lying, I'm just saying it's weird.
Then she went in. She said, Mama, I want to go play with the boys. Candy walked her back to the house, and she asked the boys to keep an eye on her, and that's the last time I seen her.
As the 9-month mark of when her granddaughter was reported missing approaches, she says the social media and online rumors have to stop.
The social media and the online rumors have to stop. Y'all, would we know hardly anything at all about this family had Donald Wells and Candace Bly kept their asses off of YouTube? Did we reach out to them? I sure as hell didn't. I haven't spoken to a single one of them. And on my channel, I make it clear that this is a commentary and an opinion channel. And I can honestly say, I have never once lied. Not one single time. Not about this case, not about another case, not about myself. I have made mistakes and corrected them. I have never spread a rumor, and I encourage my chat to not spread rumors. And that's how we're going to keep it over here. Are there channels that have? Yes. You know who those channels are? In my personal opinion, they are the channels that are directly connected with this family.
If they want to help, that's great. But if they want to spread lies, that's a different story. Because that's all they're doing.
Who's spreading lies? Who is spreading lies? In my opinion, the woman we're looking at, along with her daughter, Candace Bly, along with her son-in-law, Donald Wells.
Doing now is spreading lies. They're reaching and trying to figure out what lie can we spread now. And I'm
Yeah, that's all we do. That is all we do. You know what, Candace, you're right. All I do 24/7, 365 is lay awake and pace my house trying to figure out some kind of freaking lie I can tell about you. Or your stinking family. Or your pedo brother. Or your pedo son-in-law. Or your pedo, not your grandson, because Donald Wells' son is not your son, but he's a registered sex offender in the state of Arkansas. So yeah, that's all I do. That's all we do. We just lay around trying to think up lies to spread about you people. Let me tell you, lady, here's what I do. I spend my time trying to help find your granddaughter, which is a hell of a lot more than I can say for you.
tired of it.
Now, Summer's mother, Candace Bly, did not want to go on camera. However, she did write.
Oh, she didn't want to go on camera. She didn't want to go on camera. Huh. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Lisa Jones. So, I guess, what is she, camera shy? After she's got her own YouTube channel? Going on live? Making a fucking fool of herself? I'm sorry. Sorry for the language. Making an ultimate fool of herself. Drunk, stoned, high, perhaps, or a combination of any of 1, 2, or 3 above. But now you have the opportunity to speak to a legitimate MSM, Ansley Daniel, who has invested time in your daughter's case, and you don't want to be on camera. Gee whiz, Candace Bly, I think it would have been the perfect opportunity for you to have a medium shot where you peer straight into the camera lens and say to a broad audience, my daughter Summer Moon Utah Wells went missing on June the 15th of 2021. I don't know what happened to her. I'm begging you. I'm begging anybody who knows anything that happened to my daughter Summer, please, please, please call the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, or please call TBI. Please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Please help me find my daughter. Oh, no, 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 no.
Statement for us on my notepad. You see it right there on your screen as well. It says, I've never stopped talking to law enforcement. No, I have not lawyered up. I don't understand.
I've never stopped talking to law enforcement. I've never stopped talking to law enforcement. But Ronnie Lawson says you're not cooperating.
And why this is being said. I can't speak for Don, and we are willing to do whatever to.
Why can't you speak for Don? Isn't he your husband? Have you not spoken with him to find out? Or has he not authorized you to speak on his behalf? WTF.
Bring our daughter Summer home. Thanks for all the searchers. Now, she also did not want to address her new YouTube channel, Dr. Phil, or anything.
Yeah, I bet she didn't. Hi, Mystic Angel. I bet she doesn't want to address her YouTube channel. I bet she doesn't want to address Dr. Phil. I bet she doesn't want to address the behavior panel. Shall we guess? Guess why? And write a freaking note on a news reporter's notepad. Give me a break.
Other than the comments by the sheriff made earlier today. However, she and her mother, Summer's grandmother, wanted me to reiterate how thankful they were for the searchers who are still out looking for Summer, as well as law enforcement for still keeping this investigation open and fresh. Live in Beach Creek, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.
Wow. Flipping the camera back around. Well, there we have that. Lisa, when it comes down to it, do we believe the Hill or do we believe law enforcement? Y'all know I don't like Ronnie Lawson. I think he is inept and ineffectual, but I'm going to go with him on this one. What do you guys say? Sky, yeah. Why would Ronnie Lawson tell us that they are not cooperating? Hi, Karen Canada. It's good to have you here. I've seen you in other lives. It's very nice to have you. Kim, why hasn't Ronnie talked to Don since he's been incarcerated? Hi, Janica. Hi, Novelist. Yeah, Mystic Angel, I'm glad you're here too, honey. Hi, Crystal G. Crystal's going to go with Lawson. I got to go with Lawson on this one. But I do wish he had been, hi, Sherry. I wish he had been, like I said a while ago, I wish he had been more clear. Yeah, Anna, I do too. But I felt it before, but I haven't felt it like this. Cherie is going with Lawson. Lisa's going with law enforcement. Thank you, Carrie, for dropping Novelist's link. Y'all, if you haven't seen Novelist True Crime, this gentleman is in Ireland. Wonderful. Balanced, fair, thoughtful, good research, beautiful footage of the Irish countryside with his really beautiful dogs. Yeah, Jody, I thought Lawson looked pissed too. But how do we, Sky saying none of the above. Um, I wish Lawson would take those doggone sunglasses off. I mean, he's kind of shifty-eyed, beady-eyed dude. And hi, Tiffany. And Tiffany, honey, I don't know. I don't know if she's going to church or not. Y'all, Lawson to me is just kind of shifty. Hi, Victoria. You know, kind of beady-eyed kind of dude. The one or two times I've seen him without sunglasses on. Joy, you got to run errands, honey. Would you run mine for me? Okay, Jenica's going with Lawson, but only for his political agenda. And y'all, I still can't get clear, okay, on the election. May or August, I keep hearing both. Okay, what are you saying, baby? Let me scroll back up here. Donna's saying, was Lawson just pissed because he was confronted by... Donna, hey, Donna, what? You know what, baby? I hadn't thought about that. Could it be that Ronnie Lawson was PO'd because he got caught by a reporter in a position to where he had to answer questions? What do you... Hi, AP. Thank you, Frank, for liking. Hey, I forget to ask because I'm more of a... I'll ask you to share, but you know, because y'all know me, it's about the missing, helping the missing. Your Royal Highness, cold-eyed shark from day one, Your Royal Highness. Yeah, he gives, and I feel like, yes, I do too, Tennessee Truth. It's like, and baby's what I base, hi, Emma. Now, Emma, that would make sense. If there's a primary in May and a general in August, that makes sense. Hi, Mallory. Glad to see you, honey. Thank you, Jenica, for liking. Hi, Denise. Ronnie don't want no one in his business. Y'all, and a lot of, well, novelist, honey, I'm not so sure about that. What I have based my opinion of Sheriff Lawson on is I have a confidential source in Kingsport, Tennessee. That confidential source knows people who work at the sheriff's department. Y'all know I have to be delicate now. So not only do I say we, I have a confidential source, and through me, my audience does. We also have Scott H., the local man. Scott has done extensive expose on the crime, including sex trafficking and drug trafficking in Hawkins County, Tennessee, and Northeast Tennessee. So we have that source. We have the situation with Carly Trent's abduction and miraculous rescue on Ronnie Lawson's brother's property. Hi. And Karen Canada, I have intuition. Yes, honey. Karen Canada and other viewers, baby dolls, I know you've seen me have my knee-jerk reactions. You've seen me snap. You've heard me blast. But there are a number of, thank you, I'll be frank. There are a number of situations where you will hear me say, you have heard me say, and you will hear me repeat. The key is patience and observation. Time always tells. Sometimes it's hard to grasp that notion if you're not old like me. I'm asking you to take my word for certain things just common sense wise, because I'm an old lady with 7 decades of life experience. The dirty always comes out in the wash. When it comes to what's going on YouTube with different creators, what can sometimes feel like watching a ping pong game or a tennis game with the lob back over the net, and we're unsure if it's staged, if it's patience and observation. Now, what does the word patience actually mean? Patience is waiting without complaint. Now, get that. Patience is waiting without complaint. So we take our time, we watch what's going on, we keep our mouths shut as best as we can. I'm one to talk. Sorry if that was yelling in your ear. I'm one to talk about keeping your mouth shut. I know. But when we play the long game, and that's what Lip Luck No More plays, not that these, please don't take the word game as a minimalization of the cases that we look at. It's not. I'm not talking about the babies. I'm not talking about the perp. I'm talking about the YouTubers. I play long game. Tortoise and hare. Not a competition with, don't take that wrong either. I'm not talking about running a race with other YouTubers. I'm talking about you and me paying attention to what's being said, who's in their chat, who is suddenly in their chat, who was not in their chat before, who did this creator, they didn't like them, but now they're a mod. Or now, I didn't like that creator last week, or I wasn't willing to listen to their input, but now they are just almost taking over my chat. Not mine. Babies, please understand what I'm trying to say to you. I don't want to say other creators' names. Darlings, pay attention. Who is consistent? Who is not? Who is on this side, then on this one? Who's underhanded? Who, when they make a mistake, comes back and tells you they were wrong? Who is starting a fuss? Who is not? We're talking about missing children, missing adults, abducted, kidnapped, all kinds of shit. We don't have time for reindeer games. I'm Team Summer. Yes, ma'am, Kim. You nailed it, baby. Right there. We're Team Summer. And we are Team Michael Monkey Vaughn. We're Team Angel Nicole Overstreet. We're Team Serenity Ann McKinney. We're Team Kennedy Hoyle. We're Team Daniel Robinson. We're for the missing. We're for the hurting. We're for the ones who cannot speak for themselves, whether it is because they are a minor child or because they are not here to speak to us. We are their voice. Yes, Donna Odom. Where is Summer? Where is she? Yes, Lena. And I can never remember that baby's entire name. Y'all, I've got one that I've let slip through the crack. Kadar Williams, a.k.a. Williamson. Qadr is the spelling of that baby's name. I totally let her fall through the cracks. I have completely lost track of her. I don't know if she was, I'm ashamed. I am literally ashamed of myself. Sorry, I got on a soapbox. I get that way. MB, honey, especially, I get really passionate. I'm raw passion here. Carrie, thank you for dropping the links. Darlings, we're at an hour. Yes, MB, they sabotage. It's Kimber 50. Honey, I'm trying really hard anymore to not start crying on my lives, on my channel, for a number of reasons. I want to try to help y'all to feel a little bit better. Thank you, Your Royal Highness. I want to try to help y'all feel a little bit better about these issues and give you a safe place to talk about stuff without me going to bawling and getting you more upset than you might already be. Like if Kim's already sad and having a bad day, and one of our other viewers saying they're sad, if I go to bawling, it could make you get sadder. And there's those that make fun of me for it. I don't care about them. They make fun of me all day long. All that does is just tell me that they don't care, that they don't have empathy or compassion, and that I should feel sorry for them, that they lack feelings of natural affection and thoughtfulness and empathy for others, rather than becoming angry at them or getting snarky towards them. But I do usually cry. And I cry a lot more often when I'm not on here. Because when I'm not on here, I'm looking at that screen on that PC, trying to find anything I can about any of the cases that I try to touch on and help with, like Brandon Blanchett from Jonesboro, Arkansas, that I touched on the other day. Grown man. Had drug and alcohol issues. Got in a fuss with his girlfriend on October the 10th, I think it was, of 2021. Stormed off, got mad and stomped off. There was some back and forth. The man is missing. Everybody's cooperating. The girlfriend is cooperating. The family's cooperating. His friends are cooperating. He's gone. He hadn't got his wallet. He hadn't got his phone. Hi, Daily Wonder. And if I hadn't said hi before. Honey, Daily Wonder, I feel bad for Candace. Look, y'all, we know, here's kind of a rabbit hole that I haven't brought up on my channel. Maybe others have talked about it. We know that Scott Harrer, the brother of Candace Harrer, just got out. He's a pedo. And he is Candace Bly's uncle. What if? Now, babies, don't get mad at me. I'm not taking up for Candace in when it comes to Summer. Neglect and dope, Candace Bly, is my opinion of why that baby is gone. No matter what literally happened, no matter what it was, in my opinion, it is the result of neglect and dope. But y'all, there's a very strong possibility that Candace was SA'd by her uncle, by Candace Harer's brother, Scott Harer. Her sister went missing, Rose Marie, when she was 21 back in, I think it was August 9th of, oh, babies, I'll get it wrong, August 9th of, was it 2009? I think it was '09. Hi, Fruit Loop. Hi, Blazer. Yeah, we have Allie saying that Candace got drunk that time and made that remark. We don't live in Candace's head. I've gotten drunk. I've been drunk and popped off something stupid. And a lot of times it's the exact opposite of what I was really thinking or feeling. I can't even explain to you why. So, and then, she comes from a broken home. Candace Harer and Candace Bly's father, they were divorced, as I understand it. And it looks to me like Candace Bly was out on the streets, not out on the streets like a runaway or a wanton hoyden. I don't mean it like that, but maybe like by the time she was a young adult, had seen a lot and been down a lot of roads, maybe experienced a lot of hurt, emotional neglect and abuse, maybe physical abuse, sexual abuse, maybe. And maybe, and y'all, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a psychologist, I have no qualifications whatsoever. None. I'm just speculating from life experience. But could it be that we don't see the emotion that a normal, whatever the hell that is, what is normal? I'm sure there's a scale in a book somewhere. But for the sake of how we talk, compared to a normal parent, a normal grandparent, these people are not acting normal emotionally. But could it be that Candace is so calloused over maybe her emotions deadened by years and years and years of drug and alcohol abuse that maybe she just doesn't, hi Lisa, maybe she doesn't have the capacity. I'm not excusing her. But what if she literally, I can't relate to it because y'all know me. Oh my God, my heart's on my sleeve and I just feel everything and y'all see it. You feel how I emote. But could it be that Candace Bly has soothed hurts and losses for so long with so many drugs and so much alcohol? Has something actually literally, could it be something has chemically changed where she just doesn't. Yes, Donna, I'm with you, honey. No excuse, but a lot of backs have been turned on her. And a lot more backs, I feel, as far as I am concerned, there are a handful of people that are using Candace Bly. I'm trying not to cry. In the last few days, I have seen activity on YouTube that would lead me to believe that what I have known would come all along has and is coming. This is strictly my opinion and speculation. I believe that there are those who have seen an opportunity to take advantage of a woman, Candace Bly, who has had a lifetime of hurt, loss, abuse, neglect, and heartache herself, and has never gotten any attention. And what I see, here again, I want to make it clear this is my opinion. I have seen developing a number of people, YouTube people, who recognized that Candace Bly has never had attention and have given her attention and platforms, not because they care about her and not because they care about Summer or Dawn or the three boys, but it's an opportunity for them to make money. And I fear they will ditch her that they will flip, not actually literally flip, because there's no flipping to be done when what you're doing is not authentic. Benny Keys, true crime commentary, and others, because what you could actually create by doing this to Candace Bly, what you're doing to her, you're just hurting her. And when you turn on her, and you will, you already are, when you turn on Candace, all the dogs in your pack will turn on her too. And they will eat her alive. And it ain't right. It just ain't right to take advantage of people, even people like Candace Bly. Y'all, there is an opportunity that she could actually get help. Dawn is in jail. There is a chance, however slim it may be, Candace could get straight. She could get clean. She's still young. And the idea that these people who are using her to get views, using her for clickbait, with chat rooms full of people cheering Candace on. I fear this is not going to turn out well. And as harsh as my opinion is towards Candace Bly, everybody deserves a chance. I was given a chance. A lot of you have been given a chance. I really don't like what I see coming down the road, y'all. I'm sorry, I did not mean to go off on this tangent. This was not in my plan. Pardon me for wiping my nose. Kind of gross, but at least I'm not mukbanging. Mukbanging is eating. See why I don't like to start crying? Hi, Lynn. I want to make it clear. I don't want to beat this dead horse, but I want to make it clear. My personal feelings toward Candace Bly and the neglect that is evident, in my opinion, that in my opinion led to Summer's disappearance. She does not get a free pass on that, ever, from me. But I just almost cannot stand to see what's being done to her by Benny Keys and his associates. And I'll leave that there. An hour and 18 minutes now. I told you I was going to be casual. Look, I'm in my work clothes. Now my nose is all stopped up because I've been balling. Now my vision is all blurry. Thank you, MB. From balling, and I don't have a song for you. Have I? Oh, there is something I did want. I wrote down. Y'all know I love words, and I really appreciate what they actually mean. Yes, Rhonda, I did, honey. Thank you. I did, and I found it. Thank you so much. Hi, Mystery Maven. I don't feel so beautiful today, honey. I've had an earache for I think this is day 3. It's not so bad today. And if I can keep from crying, Mystery Maven, I do pretty well. But I got triggered and started bawling. But y'all know how I love High East Coastin'. I will, baby. Look, I've shared with viewers in the past, this is my own fault. I haven't done cocaine since September 25th of 1985. But I was a cocaine addict for 3.5 years. And I snorted almost always in the right until it got so stepped up you couldn't, and then you go. But my ear issue is directly connected to my drug use. So I appreciate that y'all love me and you want me to feel better. Thank you. But I'm paying my due. Babies, there's consequences for everything. There are rewards and there are consequences. Consequence. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Yeah. Thank you, Mystery Maven. But you know how I love words. verbs: love and hate. Now, y'all have heard me say that, in my opinion, hate is not the opposite of love. Selfishness is the opposite of love. But Peter Hyatt, if you have not heard of Peter Hyatt, he is a statement analyst extraordinaire. Awesome. He did statement analysis. Well, the Zav girl thing that I shared with y'all, that's Peter Hyatt doing the statement analysis on Don and Candace. Wow. And he said something that kind of changed the way I look at my definition of love and hate, because he gave us a clear one. To love is to cling to. To hate is to turn one's back upon. And that made so much sense to me. And I was applying it in this way. There are some things I hate. Once in a while you'll hear me say or hear me chat or see me chat that I hate someone. I don't really. Not by my own definition. I've never felt that. Ew, I hate you. That's foreign to me. I felt really strong dislike or dismay. But to turn one's back upon, yeah. That definition of hate feels comfortable to me personally. If I hate you, I don't even have to say it. All I got to do is turn my back on you. Out of sight, out of mind. Unfortunately, when we're talking about missing children, missing teenagers, missing adults, there's some things we cannot turn our backs upon because we have to have the information. So, okay, babies, let's see. I'm trying to think of a song to send yous off with. Hi, Pineapple Pam. Let's see. Hi, Sweet Pea. Yeah, Fruit Loop, we do need to keep the toxic people out of our lives. But, baby, ciao, Wonder. Ciao. I don't say it well. Oh, I got a telemarketer calling me. No telemarketers. Decline, decline, decline. Yeah, Shorty Small saying, I never hate, but I might not like. I try to keep it in that lane, too. Rianne, I am, honey. Care, I did Delta Dawn the other week. I did Delta Dawn already. I just wanted to look at your chat for a minute before I actually said goodbye. I request Always Come Back by KT Oslin. Did you say KT Oslin or KT Lang? KT Oslin. Oh, baby. I can't do justice to KT Oslin. Are you crazy? I mean, I didn't mean to call you crazy. I don't mean you're crazy. I didn't mean it like that. Please don't take offense. Jenica, I don't know all the words. Knock 3 times on this. Karen, Canada. Fruit Loop. Okay, I'll try that one. Let's try, I'm going to do Fruit Loops. I'm going to try it. Wow, I haven't sang this in a long time. Give me a second. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Oh, I was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve. How precious did that grace appear. Oh, the hour I first believed, when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We've no less days to sing God's praise. Oh, then when we first begun, begun, begun. Baby dolls, I love you so much. And I would tell you to behave yourselves. But why waste my breath and your time when we all know you're not going to do it? So, be careful and have fun. And I'll see you on the flip flop. Bye-bye, babies.